the shortest and deadliest section of highway in the state of Georgia. The crosswalks. Don't give us enough time. You cannot see those lights from the intersection at Ponce Leon and North Avenue. They can't see them. That's why people get hit. Somebody in this line of boaters brought these scooters here and put them right in front of the wheelchair ramp. Very unintelligent people. That's on private property. Anything past this line is private property. That's private property. Ponce Leon Avenue, come get your junk.
Success. Not so you'll be a big shot and take all the glory. Be careful. Be careful to give God the glory. But I want you to know that I broke the curse of poverty off of you. I broke the curse of failure off of you. You have a purpose. God has a place for you. God has a plan for you. God has work for you to do on this earth, an assignment. And he said, my blood is before the throne speaking constantly.
Having a society and a body of laws is to deter people and stop people from committing crimes. And we've gone a long ways in the last several years to turning the world upside down and portraying the victims as the problem as opposed to the first people who are actually committing the crimes.
With crime continuously rising in California, has our attention shifted in the right direction? Victims and store owners are now being criticized for incentivizing crime. Do we have to change our lifestyle to avoid being victimized in California? Continue watching to find out. I'm CMI
Today, they're not treated very well, frankly. I don't know how else to put it. And I think most of us, most people, regardless of city where you live, regardless of political affiliation, if you went up into Capitol and watched the Public Safety Committee and the way it's conducted, you would be disturbed by it.
Do they want to, is it because they want to do rehabilitation, and do they want the criminals to change, or what is going on? What's the mindset?
So here's the thing. I think I would summarize it as a very superficial understanding of the criminal justice system is a big part of it. I pick on my friend George Gascon, I call him that. He's fond of saying that 60% of the people who are in jail or prison are black or brown. Therefore, the criminal justice system discriminates against them. What he fails to appreciate or fails to say is that 60+% of the people that are victims of violent crime are black or brown. That, all you have to do is look at the homicide data here in the state of California. And of the people that are being murdered, approximately, despite only being African Americans being a relatively small, about 6% of the overall population, they are approximately, or just under 50% of the homicide victims are African American.
General principles on which the fathers achieved independence were the general principles of Christianity. I will avow that I then believed and now believe that those general principles of Christianity are as eternal and immutable as the existence and attributes of God, and that those principles of liberty are as unalterable as human nature. Even Benjamin Franklin, whose Christian faith is questioned, declared, "Here is my creed. I believe in one God, the creator of the universe, that he governs it by his providence, that he ought to be worshipped." While we are not here to deify the founding fathers, knowing that they, like everyone else, were not perfect. We must remain true to history and point out how true Christianity shaped the history of our nation. If the founders were largely men of faith, then it is inconceivable that they would establish policies to limit expression of that faith. If these men were by and large a collective group of atheists and agnostics, then it would stand to reason that the founders to do with the like when constructing a national governing document. When the framers of the Constitution found themselves in their darkest hour, one moment away from dissolving the Union that they had fought so hard to create, they turned to prayer. Benjamin Franklin called for a local preacher to come to the assembly to pray every single day and take note. Call to prayer wasn't addressed to some ambiguous or vague God. It was to the one true God, the God of Christianity, the creator of the universe.